All right, so if you have this Mastercool swamp cooler, evaporative cooler, here's how we use it at our house that really helps us keep the house cool as long as the temperature is cool outside. So here's kind of how this works. You've got your house and we've got the Mastercool here on the outside window, okay? So the key is in the evening hours, as soon as it is cooler outside than it is inside, so let's say it's 70 outside and your thermostat in the house says it's 72, let's say, okay? Whether or not you've been running the AC doesn't matter at this point. So 72 in the house, 70 degrees outside, aha, it's cooler outside, so now let's pull in this outside air into the house. So what you're gonna do is open up at least 1 or 2 windows upstairs. So this is like a 2-story house, okay? If you have a single-story house, then you can just open a window that's far away from the evaporative cooler, okay? You want it far away and you want it upstairs if you have a second story, because you want this air coming from the outside through the inside of that bedroom or room, whatever it's in. And as it is in our house, it's gonna travel through actually the kitchen, and it comes around a corner here, it goes upstairs, and then it goes out these bedroom or loft area or whatever windows on the second floor, okay? So what that does is brings all this cool air through the house, and it really does travel really well and very nicely, okay? So the farther away your windows are, then the more air is traveling throughout the home to cool down the whole house. So if it's 70 degrees outside, I don't know, let's say at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and you get this turned on and open the windows. For our preference, we don't really like the humidity, so we never run the water function on this. We used to, and you still can if you want to run the water to potentially even cool it down just a couple more degrees. But at nighttime, you might turn it on when it's 70, but as the night goes on, the temperature is going to go down, and it's really great when it goes down. We like it if it's, say, 65 or lower, even as low as 60. This is really a great way to cool down the home in the evening. Now, the next day, as the sun starts to come up in the morning, this temperature is going to start to reverse, okay? And maybe when you wake up at, who knows, 6 a.m., when you wake up, if this temperature is still around 65, you're doing great, you're in great shape. And when that happens, you wake up, it's still fairly cool, you close all these windows, and you turn off the evaporative cooler, and now you've trapped all that cold air inside the house. And if you have decent insulation in your home, you're gonna trap that cool air in the home. In our climate where we live, in the spring and early summer times, we can do this and not even run the AC. 70 degrees was that temperature kind of in the early evening, but if the high of the day even gets to around 95, it can be 95 degrees outside and we still won't use the air conditioning because we've trapped enough cold air inside the house that even when it's at the peak of the day at 95 degrees, it'll still probably be only about 74 to 76 degrees inside. And that's, for us, that's about as high as we let it go. When we hit around this, 75, 76, we start thinking about turning the air conditioning on to get it back down to maybe a 72 or so. So of course, that's just gonna be your preference and everything. Some people will let this go up to 80 or 85 before they turn the air conditioning on or do whatever you want there. If this outside temperature gets to be about 100 plus, it is gonna get hotter than around 75 inside, so we start running the AC. And then at nighttime, if it's not getting quite down to 70 or below 70, let's say by about 10 p.m., that's about our cutoff. We're going to bed around 10 p.m. And if it's not already dropping under 70, sometimes we just say forget it. We'll just run the AC at night as well. And you just kind of have to wait for a cooler day. So this works really great for us in our climate in the spring and the early summer. And then those hot summer days, we're hitting, like today, we're hitting 100 degrees. So we won't be using it tonight. But these are some ideas to help you get the most out of your evaporative cooler. I hope that helped. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for me. Comment below if you've got any other ways that are helpful of using this to keep your house nice and cool, keep your energy bills low. Thanks for watching. See you next time.